All right, so I'm presenting on using Minecraft to create an accessible therapeutic space for autistic clients. I wanted to kind of, Mary said something which really struck home to me, which is, it's not, it's about hard to reach services, not hard to reach families. And really what I guess I'm trying to do in my private practice, in my work, and with the training I do is help create an engaging service for clients that might find it hard to find typical services accessible, right? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for saying that earlier. Just to say that I'm going to be presenting some ideas of how, skills and ideas of how which people might want to integrate into their practice, but just to kind of make sure that you're practicing within your competency and your professional standards. And I give some links and things, but make sure that you, if you're downloading anything, make sure you're sure about what you're downloading. I'm a parent to a neurodivergent child. I'm a child parent and family counsellor with an online private practice. I'm also a social worker, and I consult and train in using video games therapeutically. I'll share my contact details at the end. Why use video games? Well, they're mainstream. There's nearly half the population of the world game. I don't know if that's a surprising statistic to you, but it's huge. The gaming industry has overtaken the book, music and film industries. So the chances are that many of your clients are gamers. Here is a little video which I love. If Minecraft only had the ability to make a trampoline out of slime blocks and you could just bounce on it all day, I would just still love Minecraft as much as I do. And this is an example of what it might be like in a session with me, with a client. We might be bouncing up and down on a trampoline like this. If this gives you a bit of vertigo, it gives me a bit of vertigo too doing that, but I just wanted to show that as a way of how you can provide a neuro-inclusive service in Minecraft in video games, because you can connect to a client's interests, your clients in their comfort zone, joining you in a game. It's embodied engagement. You're in a world together. There's movement in there, like with the trampoline. And it takes the pressure off face-to-face, like walking therapy, or Connor mentioned earlier, cycling therapy, which I hadn't heard of, but that same thing of being alongside someone. I've listed some research here that you might be interested in. The slides will be available, so you can just come back to this. What is Minecraft? Well, I like to think of it as a sand tray plus Lego plus adventure. And you can see there's a portal there to another dimension. This purple door is a portal to another dimension, which just gives you a flavour of the type of adventure you can have. You can play hide and seek in there. There's all sorts of things. Minecraft has been around a long time now. It was launched in 2011. There's 141 million players worldwide, and it's the best-selling video game of all time after Tetris. So it's huge and it's here to stay. It's very popular. Here you can see a little character making a castle, which when I go into a session at first with the clients, I often ask them to make a safe place, and I word it like that rather than build. I say make a safe place, because they might make a castle, they might dig a hole in the ground, and that'd be their safe place, or they might make an underwater cave or something. But I'm just going to give a few examples of how I've found why I feel like maybe Minecraft is so appealing to autistic people. There's a lot of autistic people playing Minecraft. I'm drawn to Minecraft myself, and these reasons are reasons why I'm drawn to it as well. But it provides rules and structure, but also flexibility and creativity. So it's this lovely kind of space really for that, and you can make mistakes and you can rectify them. You can there's ways you can play it where you can die, but you can come back to life again, and you can explore your own interests. There's many different ways of playing Minecraft. You can play it in a creative mode where you have all sorts of resources at your fingertips, or you can play it in survival mode where you have to survive. You have to get all the resources and find them yourself, and you can do coding in Minecraft as well. So there's all sorts of ways you can do that, and it can reduce anxiety. I've often sort of sat in a Minecraft world and looked at a blocky pixelated sunset and gone, that's nice. So And using video games in a systemic context, I work with neurodivergent couples and families. With neurodivergent couples, I find that it can take the pressure off communication to be in the game together with me or without me in the session. And with families, children are really motivated by video games and love that their parents are playing the video games with them. And I'm currently working on an article with a family case study. And I'm just going to go into a little example of how I might work using systemic techniques in Minecraft. I don't know if you can make this out. If you're not used to Minecraft, the pixelated imagery can kind of feel about like a different kind of visual way of looking, but you can see here a monster that's kind of, this is one of the, I think the scariest monsters in Minecraft. It's called a warden, and it's got this big mouth, and it goes around screaming angry, like ah, like that. And you can see these little bunny rabbits probably about to get destroyed by it. And in terms of externalizing that, like say for example, a family experiencing anxiety or anger that visits them, it's a really great medium for which to express that, to create something in Minecraft that expresses that externalization of those issues that might be visiting the family. We can take different perspectives in Minecraft. You can change the character, the character's appearance that you've got. You can change your character's appearance and role play other family members. I've had some great sessions where family members have gone away and come back with a new character skin that makes them look like their sister or their brother or their mum or dad, or their whoever, and it can be great fun. And sculpting, here you can see some figures placed in an environment where you can start thinking about your position in relation to others or in relation to a thing, and you can even put in what might be a speech bubble or a thought bubble and on a sign about what might be being thought or said. I'm inviting people to level up using video games in a way that feels comfortable to you. So you can, if you find that your clients are into video games, you can do research around them by watching YouTube videos. There's loads of gamers that show video games, them playing video games, and you can just start absorbing that and learning about those games that your clients are interested in. You can be curious. You can ask some questions like, well, what is it about that particular game that you enjoy? Do you play with friends? Do you have a particular character you play? You can start talking about gender identity for the characters that someone might be choosing to play. And then you can go to level 3, which is bringing in resources. I've got Top Trumps Minecraft and Minecraft Uno, and you can get colouring books. You don't have to actually have the game hand to hand. But when you start watching them play, then you're coming into a territory like you are asking them to create a sand tray or a drawing, and you're using the skills that you would when you observe someone making a sand tray or a drawing, and engaging with them in that way whilst they play the game. And also you can play together, which is kind of like the boss level, where you can go in and that takes a bit of skill and a bit of understanding of how the game works, but it's possible, and I love doing that. And you can do all sorts of things then, like play hide and seek and build things together. If you're interested, I've got a mailing list and I do some trainings. I'm really excited because I've been working for quite some time on an in-depth training in using Minecraft as a therapeutic tool, and that's coming out soon. Yeah, and I'd just love to hear from you if you're interested in finding out more. I've got some more resources and links at the end there that you can access from the slides as well.